Kevin O'Leary is best known from the TV show Shark Tank. He's a multi-millionaire investor, investment manager, and TV celebrity. Once a crypto cynic, he did a full U-turn in 2021 and is now a raging crypto bull. So how is Mr. O'Leary choosing to invest in crypto in 2022? Well, that is the topic of this video. And so we'll be looking at his current involvement in crypto and why he decided to triple his crypto allocation for 2022. Then we'll take a look at his current crypto portfolio and other areas he's chosen to invest in. And then we'll finish with the Stablecoin Dilemma. With inflation close to 7%, cash is trash. However, stablecoins offer a lucrative inflation-busting yields, but he explains why he can't go all in just yet. As always, if you do enjoy anything in the video, then drop a like, always appreciated. Okay, so what I love about Kevin O'Leary is that he is one of the most shrewd investors on the planet. He's laser focused on anything that generates money, and this has led him to the crypto market. So how is Kevin O'Leary playing the game in 2022? Let's find out.
Now I'm extremely active. I have a staking desk. I work, very closely with companies like FTX and Circle. I'm an investor in FTX. I'm a paid spokesperson for them. I'm very active on the platforms. So, and I thought this year, here we are towards the end of 2021. I anticipated at the beginning of the year I was a 3% weighting in the operating company in cryptocurrencies as a basket. Today I'm over 10%. And a combination of increasing my position in staking and also the capital appreciation of these assets over the last year. So to say that I'm involved in crypto today is an understatement. It's a very large portion of what we do. I look at crypto not as coins or tokens. I look at it all as software. It's productivity software. The projects that are going to last and be here, a decade away from now are ones that actually solve problems. So investing in, for example, in Google or in Microsoft, what are you investing in? You're investing in software. Why wouldn't you invest in crypto? It's software too. And the regulator is in my view, going to eventually support these initiatives because of the tremendous economic enhancement and productivity they provide for the underlying economy.
So a year ago, he'd only allocated about 3% of his portfolio to crypto. Starting the year, it's now closer to 10%, but based on his rule-based investment philosophy, he can go up to 20%. And I love the definition he gave defining what a crypto is. Crypto is just software, and you're just investing in software like you would with Google or Microsoft. Nice. Okay, so let's now get specific. What exactly does Kevin O'Leary invest in? Which cryptos, which platforms, which software, as he calls it?
I have a position in Bitcoin. It is not my largest. It is close, it's up in the top quartile though. Ethereum is larger than Bitcoin right now for me. In individual tokens and coins and chains, I've got 33 different positions, wide range of diversity. I look at this the same way I look at managing an equity portfolio. Never more than 5% in any one name, never more than 20% in any one sector. So in that theory, that mandate means that I can go up to 20% in crypto. Right now I'm just over 10, about 10.7. But I've also made equity bets. For example, I have an investment in WonderFi, a Canadian company that is democratizing DeFi. So they're launching their product in January. They've been working on it for over 2 years. One of the biggest challenges for the individual, like my daughter or my son who want to do staking and remain compliant with tax authorities depending on what jurisdiction they're in, is it's very complicated to actually do it. If you have $14,000 in your bank account and you decide that you'd like to stake some of it, WonderFi is working very hard to make that very easy to do. And that's one of my investments because I think cryptocurrencies are not just for the crypto elite. There's a huge demand within the population to solve for the fact that interest rates are so low. So just on staking alone, That's a huge opportunity. Well, I'm a big believer that NFTs, which are basically digital wallets of information, are going to be very big in the physical asset world. One specifically that I'm part of the advanced thinking on, if you want to call it that, I'm funding a white paper on it right now, is for the watch industry. The watch industry, as you may know, is one of the fastest growing asset classes in the world right now. Multi-billion-dollar secondary market in trading fine timepieces. And we don't have any NFTs for authentication and insurance purposes. We want that, and so does the watch industry. So the idea would be, if you take a high-resolution scan of the dial, you can identify that watch in perpetuity, and you could avoid fraudulent trading.
And so he follows a rule-based investment strategy. He's never more than 20% in any one sector, and he has referred to crypto as the 12th sector of the S&P. And then also never more than 5% in any one single position. And that is the investment philosophy of Kevin O'Leary. Okay, to finish up, we're going to jump into the stablecoin dilemma. So what exactly is this? Well, as inflation is now at 7%, people's cash position is getting hammered. Stablecoins are a fantastic new innovation where you can park your cash in a stable crypto and earn inflation-busting returns on your cash. I'm personally getting 9% on my cash, and I'll leave a link below this video to the company that I use. However, for big corporations, they aren't able to park millions of dollars in stablecoins as they still don't know what the regulation is going to be this year. So it's very frustrating for savvy investors like Kevin O'Leary, where you have this great investment option but aren't yet fully able to pull the trigger.
What I really want to have happen is I want the regulators to bring policy forward on stablecoins. That's what I want. Because stablecoins are very important to me as a hedge against inflation. And specifically, the one I've chosen to work with is USDC, because I think it's the most advanced in terms of in dialogue with the regulator, not here, but in geographies all around the world. It's a form of payment. It's also a form of hedging against inflation, because if I can at least marry my staking program with inflation, currently at 6%, at least I'm holding value. But I can't really do that until the regulator rules, because even within my own operating company with my own compliance department, they're considering stablecoins as an equity, no different than a stock. So I really can't get past 5%. It's not like I can hold a huge 30% cash position. I mean, you know, when we sold off our commercial real estate, we had a huge cash position. We couldn't, it was 30% of the operating company. So, you know, we've been working hard to redeploy that capital. But I really want the regulator to rule on stablecoins. Now, you know that there's been some controversy with certain stablecoins with the regulator. I don't touch any of that stuff. Anything that's involved in a fight with the regulator, I want nothing to do with. I am not a crypto cowboy. I work in a compliant environment. I don't want to get on, you know, some kind of a mission saying we have to sue the regulator. That's insanity. That's crazy, and that's really bad idea. And so I think all of us in this industry should understand that we work with the regulator to generate the most advanced policy we can get. And the reason we do that, it's in our self-interest of sustainability, and also it gives us way more in terms of what institutions can allocate into these asset classes. So we should definitely be thinking about that.
Once a crypto skeptic, Shark Tank's Kevin O'Leary is now a raging crypto bull. He dipped his toe in the market last year, allocating 3% to crypto. Then, through increasing his allocation and riding the gains of last year, it's now close to 10%. However, following his rule-based investment philosophy, he can and will most likely be allocating up to 20%. His largest allocation is Ethereum, then Bitcoin, then across 33 other different cryptos, so clearly a fan of diversification. And his biggest frustration right now is that regulators are not ruling on stablecoins. Stablecoins are a very lucrative investment in 2022, where investors can store their cash and get a low-risk, inflation-busting 9% instead of 0.2% in a bank. And see the link below for more on that. And once stablecoins do get full regulatory approval, he will likely be allocating up to 30% of his cash. So there you are, guys. Hope you enjoyed. We will keep an eye on how Kevin O'Leary's 10% allocation does this year. But for now, just to say, if you did enjoy anything in the video, then drop a like. And a big thank you to everyone who does. If you haven't yet subscribed, click below and join us. Got some great videos coming up that you don't want to miss. Okay, cheers guys. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.